Come on in, everybody. Come on in, come on in. Day number 3. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hi, Yvonne. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How about you?
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. All right. Welcome, everybody. Day number 3. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to tonight. I couldn't wait. Excited is an understatement. Wow. It's been a great 3 days. We spent average of 5 hours together in the last 3 days, or in the last 2 days. So today we're going to spend about an hour, 30 minutes together. So we're going to make the best out of it. So welcome, everybody. Let's wait another 30 seconds to get some more people on. So make sure you have your pen and paper ready, right? And we're going to get started in a few seconds, okay? Make sure you have the pen and paper ready. And everybody needs to come on the coaching seat today, right? Because this is how I am. I like to over deliver, okay? I want to go to sleep tonight knowing that I know you guys got a lot of value already, but I want to go to sleep tonight and sleep extra good knowing that, okay, everybody got way more than they anticipated. So I'm going to ask everyone to, so let's just get started, but let me show you my mood right now. Hey. All right, I see Dr. T now. Man, I didn't know you danced that good, man. I thought you had just Jesus girl, you forgot to move that body. All right, that's good.
I love to dance.
Wonderful, wonderful. That is
Dr.
so
Abraham.
David danced. Hey, David danced. So why can't we?
Exactly. You are so right. All right, so let's get started tonight, King. So,
Dr. Abraham,
yes.
can you hear me? I'm
Yes.
so sorry to cut in. I'm just actually getting out of the training with my agents. I'm in Virginia, so I'm on my phone, but I will be paying for the course tonight as soon as I get settled in my hotel.
Awesome.
I didn't want to miss the meeting, so I'm on my phone.
All right, that is fine. All right, so let's get started. Welcome, everybody. This is the last day of their 3 days digital product mastermind or masterclass. The goal was to really help you kind of get into digital marketing, because a lot of people who are going to sign up are going to be kind of beginners in the industry. So I kind of try to put things towards that realm. But VIPs, you get 30 minutes before the rest of the people are allowed to join in by 7 o'clock. So I want to just do coaching seat now, right? So what's your feedback? What do you need help with? You have any thoughts? You have any questions? Let's do that. And I'm hopeful that each person that come on the coaching seat, other people will also learn from that as well, right? So you got me here now. So we have 25 more minutes together before the rest of the people are allowed to join. So who wants to get on the first on the coaching seat? What do you need help with? Where are you? What's your biggest feedback? What's your biggest takeaway so far? What do you need help with? Who is going first?
Actually, I'm not trying to ask any questions in terms of coaching, but I just wanted to ask about the recording because my kids have a lot going on. So yesterday I had to log off a little bit early, and today I'll have to do the same thing as well. So just to make sure that I will be able to get the recording to listen to basically all 3 days by tomorrow.
Yes, awesome. So tonight, latest tomorrow, the all 3 days, the last 2 days are already on the YouTube link. So when this one is ready, all 3 days will be, you get an email with all 3 days. So if you didn't get an email from me by 12 p.m. tomorrow, please just send a message because something went wrong. Otherwise, my team will send everything out tonight, latest tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's good. All right, who's coming on next?
I want to ask about marketing.
Mm-hmm.
What is like the best advice you have for general marketing strategy? What do you say to people when they're really struggling with trying to set their strategy and how they want to flow into marketing?
Very good question. So marketing is really broken down into 2 parts. Organic, which is free, or paid. Now, paid is always easier. Most of my coaching clients, if they come to me and say, hey, I want to make $100,000 a month, I want to make $50,000 a month, the next question I'll say is that, do you have money for marketing? If they say no, I'm like, yeah, that's probably not going to happen that fast enough, right? But if they say, yeah, they got money, they got like $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 to put into marketing, then I can help them towards paid media. Because that's the fastest way. Why? Marketing is a numbers game. The more people you are exposed to, the more people are going to buy from you. If you limit it to just 2,000 friends on Facebook, for example, then your marketing, pond is limited to 2,000 people. So what about if we can spend $50,000, maybe over 2 months or 3 months, to expose you to, instead of 2,000 people, to 1 million people? You're going to make more money from that, right? So paid marketing is the fastest way. If you don't have that funds to do that, then the next thing will be organic marketing. Organic marketing, how? You have to grow your followership with organic marketing, which we said last few days. Reels on Instagram, Reels work well. Telling your story, right? Connecting to the pain of the people who need whatever it is you are offering, right? Also to be entertaining in some way, shape, or form. People like entertainment, and that's have to go viral, right? Interestingly, when I do goofy stuff online, I get more views than when I try to just teach or share some good stuff. People always tell me I don't know how to dance. It don't matter. I put dancing photos out, videos out there because it gets the most engagement, right? So sometimes just be a little bit entertaining, a little bit goofy, a little bit unpredictable can also help you go viral, right? So it's really telling your story. If you're using Instagram, I really like Instagram so much because it's the fastest way now. Instagram and TikTok, the fastest way now to really grow your followership, because Instagram is really pushing Reels and Facebook is reducing the amount of people, right? Events, networking also works as well, but it really depends on who you're trying to reach, how much effort you want to do. But the easiest way, DM too. DM strategy work as well, right? If you DM 10 people a day, let's say you have a program for $297 to $497, for example. If any one of you DM 10 people every day for 30 days, how many people is that? 10 times 30, that's 300 people. My math is correct, right? 300 people. If you do that for 3 months, you will make at least $20,000. If you're selling anything from $297 to $497, you'll make at least $20,000, which if you're selling something at $497, you only need 40 people out of 300 to buy. But here's the problem. A lot of us are lazy when it comes to doing that kind of stuff. We DM 10 people, then we get 5 rejections, then we get discouraged, right? And then we don't follow up, right? Because is it that you pay with money or you pay with time? If you cannot pay with money, you got to pay with time. There's no easy way around it, right? I have made a lot of money from DM. I have had a client pay me $50,000 a year for coaching through DM. I've had people pay me tons of money with DM. You'll be amazed. And let me say one more thing to you guys. You'll be amazed when you put out what you do and people believe the LKT, people believe and they trust you that you are the thought leader in that thing. You'll be amazed how people will reach out to you. I don't DM people anymore, right? But people have built my thought leadership over time that people now know, oh, this is the man to reach out to when I'm ready to do this or that. Yesterday, you heard my you heard a testimonial from Apostle Uzi. He reached out to me on Instagram. He wanted coaching, 6 months, 35,000, and he paid it. And you heard his testimony yesterday. I don't know if you heard him say he made his money back already in weeks, right? So I didn't have to push or try to cajole him. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Thought leadership, you know, telling your story, staying consistent. People need help. They are going to be looking for you and say, hey, Dr. Tilda, I see you talk about this all the time. Now I'm ready. Can you help me? I'd be like, sure. Here's the rule. If it's less than, if whatever you're selling is less than $1,000, you don't need to get on a call with them. You can just send them that link, maybe nurture them in the DM or messages or whatever. But if wherever you're selling, if it's over $2,000, it's good to get on a call, quick 15 minutes call, right? If they're not that familiar with you. But then, if they're familiar with you, they know what you're doing, they trust you, they will wire you $40,000, $50,000 quickly without even thinking, because they know they need help and they know you're the person they need to help them, right? So the short answer, the short kind of bringing it together is this: consistency. See, wealth is mind work. Success is mind work. Many of us, we quit, we get tired. That's why it's good to have a coach or a mentor that can hold your hand, hold you accountable, inspire you, help you, because many of us, we quit, we get tired, we get discouraged. If what we're doing, if we're trying to do this, it doesn't work, then we think we need to add this. Then we think, oh, this is not working, I need to pay my bills, let me add this. Oh, I need to add this. There we get worn out, distracted, and not effective, right? So consistency. If you got no money, you better have time to put into it and the right strategy. DM 10 people a day. In fact, you can DM 20 people. Facebook will allow you to DM up to 20 people a day, and if you do more than that, they can block you. So
yeah, I've been blocked before. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 is safe.
Your message in DM, is it to build relationship, or is it just to send them information and the link to the product?
So it's always good to kind of nurture first, right? Say, hey, Dr. Tilda, I see you doing great things. I see you just posted a blah, 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 blah. That is so awesome. Hey, in case you don't know me, I do this and that and that and the other. I think this will really help you too. Whatever I feel like your goal is to make extra $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 a month. Hey, here's the link where you can get that stuff, right?
Okay.
It's really that simple. But the key is this though. You want to be the leader. You want to be seen as the leader at what you do, so that when you inbox people, like, hey, Dr. Tilda, I know about you. I see you. I see what you talk about. Is better because you are focused. Is the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, you need to show thought leadership in your area of genius. If your area of genius is, for example, what's your area of genius?
Working with women kingdompreneurs, clarity, confidence, and credibility.
Okay, if it's clarity, confidence, credibility, that's what you should be talking about all the time, right? But if you're talking about your dog, your cat, everything is all over the place, then it's hard for people to know what your real expertise is, right?
Mhm,
So it's
mhm.
consistency, guys. You know, if the cloud be full of rain, it will empty themselves on the field. It's sowing time and there's reaping time, but you got to stay at it. You can't quit, you know, but you got to reach out to people. That's
Okay.
another thing too. You can't always wait for people to come to you. You can also reach out to them as well. All right. So Nicole said, I'm still a newbie. I'm not setting what to do for my course. And I'm trying to keep my faith up so I don't talk myself out of this opportunity. Well, I'm glad you know that, because a lot of people know how to talk themselves out of an opportunity, and which is really fear. I'm not ready yet. And this, that, my back hurt is just fear. And sometimes not fear of the unknown, sometimes it's fear of success. There's so many people I'm coaching, they're like, I want to make X amount a year or X amount this month. Then now the blueprint is there, the money is staring them in their face, and then they freeze, right? So fear of success is also there. I relate with your story, but for which medium health, in what way do I don't have much experience, creative full course, holistic earth and herbs and stuff? Okay, so Nicole, that's why the Nourish course is perfect for you. That course is perfect to teach you digital marketing, and you can resell the course if you want to. If you don't want to resell the course, the knowledge you gain from the course, there's a module there, module 15, that will teach you how to create your own course. All you have to do is just create it. And let me tell you guys now, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's a lot of work. We just released this new course today. It's finally done. In the last 1 week alone, my wife and I and members of my team, we've created over, without exaggeration, over 65 videos. After we're done with this call, we have about 7 or 8 more videos to finish, to do. So it's a lot of work. The last 7 days, I've only left my house 1 time for lunch. The rest of the time, 12 to 14 hours a day, I'm working, create the course. It's a lot of work. So that's what I'm saying. But if you want to do that, fine. We're going to teach you how to do that in the course, or just, it doesn't have to be our course. Find a course you can buy and just resell it, right? So there's no point to reinvent the wheel. All right, so that's going to be that for Nicole. So who wants to come next on the coaching scene?
Okay, here. I want to ask, first of all, good evening to everybody. And the 15 minutes coaching that you spoke about, what are the words that we need to tell them should they, book that appointment? And then number 2, let's say you have knowledge in real estate, let's say wholesale and real estate business. And then you have knowledge in crypto. Can you do that on Vonza?
Yeah, you can do anything on Vonza. It doesn't matter if you're teaching that. We have people, I know people who sell dog training course. I know people who sell how to make soap course. There's nothing in this world that anybody cannot sell. And there's nothing in this world that anybody cannot sell on Vonza. But the key is that person knowing or learning the skill to sell. Vonza is just a platform that you're hosting your course and community and all of that good stuff on, right? So the first question was, what do you say? So remember, when people book a call, it's because they have a pain. They have a problem they need solution for. So it's just keeping it simple. Hey, Coley, how you doing today? Fine. All right. So what made you book this call today? Yeah, I saw that you offered a 15 minutes complimentary session to teach people how to start crypto. Yes, that's fine. So why are you interested in getting into crypto? Well, I want to get into crypto because I want to be able to retire my wife from a job, or I want to be able to, send my mom on a vacation, wherever. That is absolutely great. Hey, do you have any experience already with crypto? No, I don't. Okay, that is perfect. So I created this course, or I have this coaching program that is going to teach you the A to Z on how to get into crypto, right? And then like, okay, that's fine. So how much is it? Hey, this is how much it is. So are you ready to get started now? They're going to be either yes or no. No. All right. So you follow up with them. If they say yes, you just send them the link. I usually like, if a client is ready to pay, I usually like when they pay right there. But it depends on the amount now. If it's a big amount, they might need to wire the money or need to move stuff around. But if it's usually under $1,000, I like that 15 minutes call. I don't mind waiting for another 20, 30 minutes to give them time to pay right there. Why? Because people get distracted, or sometimes fear or panic coming, right? They want to do right now, but they start doubting themselves and they miss the opportunity. So I try to make sure that I do everything possible to help them to close the sale so that they can get the help that they need. It's really that simple. Okay. All right. So who wants to go next on the coaching call, on the coaching, in order to create the course, do we have to buy? Okay, it's another question. What authoring tool do you use, Rise or Articulate 360? I don't use either of them, and I'm not familiar with them. Those of you that are putting your questions on the chat, if you come on video, that would be a lot better. But if you cannot, I'll just read it. In order to create a course, do we have to buy authoring tools to upload to Vonza platform? No. Or do you provide the authoring tools? You do not need any form of authoring tools. Record your video like I'm doing now. You can use Zoom, Loom, or a camera and just create your Vonza platform and just upload it. You don't have to use any authoring tool whatsoever. Please, Dr. Oyisa, I would like to know.
Sorry, Dr. Yui. So if we want to create if we want to create the course, are we just doing videos? Is that what we're doing?
It depends. A course can be ebook, but I like a course can be ebook and it's an ebook course. It's just ebooks in that course. That's fine. So there's what we call in the TNR course, I keep plugging it because it's so good, right? There's what we call faceless marketing. Some people are not comfortable to do video lectures or video classes, right? But you can still create a bunch of PDFs, downloads, and it's still a course. As long as it gives people the value and it shows them the step-by-step on achieving whatever it is, that's fine. You can put 5 PDFs together. You don't have to do a video whatsoever, right? But I like video courses, or I like, even if it's 5 PDF and there's a 2 minutes video also too, and say, hey guys, I'm Nicole. Thank you for buying this ebook course. I'm excited. And here's a little bit about my story. Remember, story sells and connects, right? So you can do it either way. You can have video, PDF, templates, downloadable, or none of those, just text. Audio are simple to have audio courses. They have an app on their phone and they just speak, 5 minutes and sell, right? But the thing is that video-based courses, you can sell for a lot more money than ebook courses. Ebook courses, normally it's hard to sell more than $97. But just because you added some more videos, you can sell for $200 or $500 more. So that's why I prefer that. But starting out, if you want to just do ebook, that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Dr. Lee,
Dr. Abraham,
I have a
I'm
question.
sorry. Go ahead, Apostle. I'm sorry.
Okay. I have a question. Actually, my takeaway these past 2 days is a mindset, especially after listening to Dr. Faith yesterday. The LKT, she gave yesterday was really inspiring. But my question is, from what I've been hearing the past 2 days, it's like the digital product we've been talking about is course. Is that the only product that one can sell online? Or is that the only product that one can market online? Or are there other things one can do to start with?
Okay. So There are several ways to make money online, unlimited. I have friends who make money from Forex to crypto, to drop shipping, to e-commerce, to selling everything in between, coaching, consulting, freelancer, learning a skill, right? For some people too, maybe the fastest way for them to make $10,000 a month is to learn a digital skill. You can learn SEO, so people, and get clients that will pay you. You can learn digital marketing and get clients that will pay you. You can learn social media management. So there's a ton of ways to make money online. But in my experience, the easiest way is through digital products. And that's why this particular masterclass is focused on digital products. Why is digital products the easiest way? Because it's the only thing you can really make one time or get a license to resell, buy it one time, make it one time or buy it one time, and you can sell it over and over and over again. If you put just 1 or 2 hours a day to marketing your digital product and you follow all the tips and secrets we show you in the course, it is impossible that in 90 days in 30 days, you should make at least 5,000. But let's say for whatever reason, right? For whatever reason, it just takes a longer time. It is virtually impossible, in my opinion, not to be able to make $10,000 in 90 days. And that's only working 1 or 2 hours a week.
What are these digital products? Is it only courses?
Okay, so
one has to sell.
Yes, let me share my screen. Because I feel like either you guys are not really paying attention or you guys are not remembering what we focused on day one. This is the slide from day one. So remember this slide right here. What are digital products, right? They're intangible items delivered electronically. And I also give some examples of digital products: ebooks, courses, MP3 files, music files, audio files, any kind of file, doesn't matter. Workbooks, right? And videos. So digital products really is anything you can create that can be delivered electronically. Okay. For example, a t-shirt is not a digital product because if somebody buys it, you have to ship it physically to them. But if you can deliver a t-shirt electronically, then it will be a digital product. So in essence, anything can be a digital product if you can deliver it. If there's the rule, if you can make it or buy it one time and deliver it electronically, there's a digital product. You get it now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but then, so I know people, it's hard for anybody to make money selling ebook alone, like $1 million a year. The only way that will be possible is that they have a lot of influence, because the money is low. If you sell something for $20 or $97, you're gonna need thousands of customers to buy. But if you sell a video course, you can get rich faster. That's why I recommend it. But if anybody want to start with just ebooks or MP3 downloads, they can. But trust me, it's a lot harder to make a lot of money. And let me also refresh everybody's memory too. I suggested that according to data, this is the top 3 niches when it comes to digital products: health, wealth, relationship. Now, does that mean that someone cannot make money if they're talking about spiritual health or talking about how to train a dog or talking about how to bake a cake? Of course you can make money, but it's just harder to make a lot of money. Now, if your goal is to make $1,000 to $5,000 a month, you can create a course or digital product on anything. But if you want to make 6 figures a year, this is the top 3 niche, but it doesn't mean you cannot make money in other niches, right? I remember too on this slide, I also taught too, I said, here's an example. You sell an ebook, average 27 to 97, or sell an online course, average 497 to 10,000. For me, I would rather sell something that can make me the most money than sell something that can make me the least amount of money per customer, right? So, all right. Then I also said too about what is needed. Success is mindset and belief, right? Having one product to sell, not 2, not 5. Now, if you already have like someone like Dr. Tilda, she already has like multiple products before, that's fine. They can still be on our platform, and she can still have like seasons where she kind of promotes this one and the other one, but she needs to be known with one product. People need to know that when it comes to this pain, she's the best person that can help solve that problem, right? Then I'll talk about the software platform. That's what you need. And Vonza is the best one. Then you also need community where you can get coaching, training to kind of get better with your skill, right? So digital marketing is like anything in life. If you want to learn how to ride a bicycle, how many of you know that you can't be good at riding a bicycle in one day? It's not possible. It takes time. It takes practice. You're going to fall. You're going to get up, right? And you get better with time. The same thing with anything in life. And that also includes digital marketing. So to everybody, don't be frustrated. Don't feel discouraged because you're not kind of getting it or it's new to you. It's fine. It's just like I'm trying to teach you Chinese over 3 days. Is it going to be possible to teach you Chinese over 3 days? If that's not your first language, it's not going to be possible. But if you really want it, you're going to keep learning. You're going to keep investing in yourself. You're going to keep getting more coaching, getting more training. And before you know it, you're going to get better at it. Okay. All right.
Dr. Abraham, this is very important. Real quick, I'm already a social media guru, and I'm familiar with Facebook and Instagram and all that. My question is, I'm very successful at insurance. Do you recommend that I do another page, because I am going to do your product because it's going to be too easy to sell. So do I do it on the university page and kind of keep it separate? Because I just don't want anyone to get confused,
Very good question. And we also answer that question in course too. Really, you don't have to, because I am all about simplicity. It's better to just focus on promoting one page than to be promoting 2 or 3 pages, right? So I would rather, because that same course, you can add it to your university offering as well and sell it through your university. And it gives you an advantage because when people buy when they buy your course from a university, it also exposes them to other degrees and programs your university offer. So now they may come for your course, and now they also get a degree from your university too. So I would recommend you sell it through your university so that it also exposes your university to more students.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. And for anybody asking, even though this is not the scope of this masterclass is focused on digital product. The only business, for those of you that want to make money fast, the only business I know of right now that you can make $25,000 to $30,000 fast in 30 days is to have a Christian university, is to have an online university. But it's going to cost you a lot of money to do that. We do that. It's not, I won't say it's not cheap, because it's affordable for most people. That's the only thing, right? If that's your passion, that's your calling, and you say, man, I want to make money fast, and I want something that doesn't require as much work, because having a university, you don't have to be promoting every day. You don't have to be doing reels and all of these things we're talking about. So if you want the lazy approach to making 6 figures a year, you have to have a university. You only need to promote 2 times a year, and you can do and follow a blueprint, and you can do 6 figures, right? So, but if that's not what you're thinking about, then this is the next easiest thing to do.
No.
All right.
What?
Hold on. Let me answer some questions here so I don't miss it, right? I have a question. Do we have to use our own voice for ebooks? Ebook does not usually have a voice. Ebook is just a PDF. You know, it doesn't require a voice for ebook. But now if you're talking about if you want to create like a voice notes or MP3 audio, yeah, you don't have to do your voice. Here's another thing too. There are some AI tools too that can take your text and turn it into video lectures for you, or take your text and turn it into MP3 audio stuff for you. They are AI tools. But at the end of the day, who wants to listen to AI read a script? Like, either you want to do digital product or you don't want to do it. If you want to do it, you got to put yourself out there. There are two ways to do it. You can do it with your face or do it faceless, right? But not using a lot of AI tools, okay? All right, let me, you can sell, yeah, you can sell music on Vonza, of course. What's the secret? What's the secret to pulling in new leads? Do you keep relaunching over and over? Yeah, that's one strategy. You can keep relaunching. You can launch every month, right? Until you kind of create some buzz. Freebie, I think Dr. Faye just did some classes today for the course on Freebie, right? You can, we might need to give that particular video out for free on how to get leads, right? You can create a freebie on Canva and say, hey guys, if you want to learn blah, 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 here's the link, get my freebie. And then that freebie, you know, create a subscription form on your Vonza platform, and then they put their email, they get their freebie, and you get a lead. So that's like two easy ways. Nico say, I know I feel a little lost. I understand. It's like trying to learn Chinese in 3 days. It's not possible. But the thing is, if I can do it with my accent, coming to America with $100, never touched a computer a day in my life because I wanted financial freedom. If you want it that bad and you keep learning and you keep investing in yourself, give yourself 3 months. You'll be a guru at this, right? But the things that people quit, they get discouraged so quickly, right? But if you stay at it, you do fine. Mr. Bash, my network is really affecting me. Okay, don't worry. We'll send you the link for the replay. What's another question? Okay, that's all right. So who has another question? Then we're going to do some teaching, then round off with some more Q&A, okay?
I was about to ask, with the Vonza reselling rights that you're creating for us, when it is done, and then we want to resell it, I mean, we just have to, post it on our pages, and then that's it, or what?
Okay, so the course will be released to your platform. The tool is built. I'm excited about it. So by tomorrow, yeah, I'm really excited about it. I saw the video today. So the course is already done. So by tomorrow, everyone who purchase, you're gonna get an email that such and such share this course to your platform. You just have to accept it, right? We're also going to send an email to so that we're also going to send a tutorial video so nobody get lost on how to accept it, right? And then once you accept it on your Vonza platform, I think it's already going to come published anyway. You don't have to really do anything. You just have to copy the link of that course and just sell, right? But if you need something that might need a little bit more technical help or whatever, do not worry. That's not the scope of this masterclass. Send a support email to the support team and somebody will jump in and help you, okay?
And then with the university that you spoke about, I mean, you said Christian University online.
Online Christian University, yes.
Okay, so what are the kind of courses that's supposed to be, channeled on the university?
We provide everything. It's all done for you, just like the course. We provide the degrees, right? But that's not the scope of this masterclass. I want to keep it focused. If anybody want to learn about university or working with me one-on-one coaching, reach out to me and then, let's make it work, okay? Because we have just about 1 hour or less. I want to make sure that we maximize our time because I want to teach some more stuff today. Someone say, I would like to know if the course will teach us how to run sponsored ads. Yes, yes. We have a module in the course that will teach you how to run Instagram ads. We have a module in the course that will teach you how to do Instagram automations. And I think we're going to add another module tonight on running ads. Yes, yes, yes. But yes, what we teach on ads though, ads is not a magic pill. People just like, well, I just want to run ads, right? It's not a magic pill. We don't recommend you run ads until you know what you're doing. We'd rather you sell, make your first $10,000 organically, then now repurpose some of those profit to running ads, right? So that's what we recommend. Don't feel like I want to run ads and no. If you don't know what you're doing, don't run ads, or that's going to just waste your money, okay? All right.
Just a short question. Please, after the master class, will the TNR course still be available to buy?
Yeah, but we don't know what the price will be though, but it's going to be available. Yes. Yeah. How much will the university cost? Okay, starting university is $25,000. Okay. And then that's not including the cost of the software. If anybody want to start, can get a question about it, it's $25,000. We'd like to know if the course will teach us how to, okay, I already answered that question. All right, so now let's focus on the teaching for tonight. So I've asked Dr. Faith to come back. I don't know if she's here. People really liked your class yesterday. So can you just kind of teach for about 10, 15 minutes? And I'm going to teach on Ascension model, how to take your digital product and take it to the next step with community and then coaching programs. So I'm going to show you the $1 million a year map with digital product, okay? But let me have Dr. Faith coming for like 10, 15 minutes and just maybe teach on whatever your thoughts are from anything so far.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I hope you guys are having a great time. I'm glad to be with you all. It was a pleasure coming on yesterday and of course coming on today. I just want to let you guys know that this online course or this summit is phenomenal. I remember I was with my husband and I attended an event in Atlanta. It was like on the 52nd floor. They had us with breakfast and lunch. The fruit display was beautiful. The dinner was actually seasoned. It was like nice, okay? And we were there for our mentor. And so she is just teaching, blowing and going. And we're like, yes, yes, yes. I can't even write fast enough. And I remember I was like, nope. I have to talk to her. I have to ask her this question. And it was a question that was burning in my heart. And I was like, no, 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 no. I'm not leaving this place until I ask her. So I don't even know how I maneuvered it. It had to be God that did it. But I ended up right next to her. She took my hand and I said, Doc, I have a question. Wow. And she said, okay, what's the question? I said, I have been working hard. I have been doing what I'm supposed to do. I have been studying and figuring out what I need so that I can be a success and be successful, but I'm not successful. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's missing. And she squeezed my hand and stopped. We were walking through the corridor. She squeezed my hand and she said, if you are not where you want to be, then you are not the person you need to be yet.
Woo!
Now, this is my mentor. I have spent money with this woman. I just spent time with her. And when she said that, I was like, that can't be the answer. No way, not possible. Because I had invested so much in myself. I had started businesses. I worked for businesses. I felt like I had the acumen that I needed to be where I wanted to be. But she was telling me to my face, and she did not stutter, that I was not that person. Essentially, she said that your future is waiting for the future version of you. And she said that to us. That was back in 2017.
Yeah.
And I said, no, that's not the answer. Fast forward, after more money and more products and more understanding and more mindset, it started to resonate. And when I kept going and, oh, I have to learn the art of selling, and I needed to learn how to position myself, and I needed to break free from the shyness that was holding me back. And I had to develop these different aspects of myself that I didn't realize was holding me back. I said, thank God. And when I got the revelation, I sent her a seed. Because, guys, one of the best things to me about entrepreneurship is the personal development that is required. Your business cannot grow unless you grow. Unless your mindset opens up and shifts and you increase your capacity, your business capacity cannot grow. If you want $1 million business, you have to have $1 million capacity to pour out $1 million worth of value. And let me say this, for each and every person that's on this call tonight, I know that you have what it takes. You have the drive, you have the excitement, you have the hustle, you have the belief. But here's the thing, you don't want to let anything, and I mean anything, stop the greatness from coming out of you. Will there be obstacles? Absolutely. Will there be trials? You better believe it. But one of the things that I've learned in this life is you will never have a battle for something that is not worthwhile. The spoils will always be greater than the battle. But if you engage in the battle and you don't give up, you will have the spoils, the booty, the treasure, all of the infinite goods that come from winning the battle. So I encourage you to do what you've never done. Be uncomfortable. Spend money on yourself. As a mom, it's so easy for my kids to say, Mom, I need new shoes. Oh, sure. Mom, I need this. Okay. I run. I'm on it. But if I need something, well, I can wait. No, I'll hold off. No, I don't put myself at the same level that I put my kids. And that's not right. If I want to help them, I have to help myself first. And what's inside of me, I am now able to pour into them. If you don't have kids, that's okay. There's somebody that's looking for you to do and be who you're meant to be so that they have permission to be who they need to be.
Wow.
If you want that success, you have to become the version of yourself that success requires. Be that person. Commit to it. It's already done. You just got to get there physically.
Awesome. Okay, I think I shared that same story. I think on
Did you?
on day one, you were not here. And I told them how we felt so confused. We didn't get it when she told us that, you know, that you have to first become that person. Because what a lot of people don't know, they feel like there's a magic pill when it comes to a magic wand, when it comes to business, that you just learn it in 1 or 2 days. No, it happens over time. You have to grow. You have to be exposed to it, right? That's why children that are raised by entrepreneurs or raised in an environment where they were exposed to entrepreneurship earlier, they tend to be more successful than somebody that woke up one day at 40 years old and want to be an entrepreneur. Because that person who started at 17, you know, selling lemonade or whatever, they've learned something, they've grown, they learn how to overcome shyness, how to be committed. And now you just want to wake up one day and learn it in 1 or 2 days. It doesn't happen like that. That is why we put this course together. It's self-paced. You can listen to that course, you can learn it, and you start getting better. But just like muscles, practice gets, you know, you get better with time and with practice, right? And then you'll be able to do it. I share that same story because you just brought up that conversation about this week or something like that. I was like, wow, now we see what's happening. Because when we grew, our money grew too.
Absolutely.
It wasn't because we're working harder. It wasn't because we're working smarter. We just grew. So business success is tied to personal development. And we've spent so much money, maybe $300,000 in the last few years, in coaching, in mastermind, in learning, in all kind of stuff, right? You remember 2021 when my friend asked me to come to a 2 days mastermind in Miami. And it was $10,000. Listen, guys, One of the reasons why I appreciate my wife and I don't mind investing in her was that when I have a dream and I'm trying to talk myself out of it because of fear of spending, she won't let me get out of it. I remember talking to my wife, I said, this person is inviting me to this 2 days training, mastermind in Miami, and it's $10,000. And that's just $10,000 for 2 days to attend. That's not including the hotel, the flight, the car rental, and the hotel where they wanted everybody to stay was like a 5-star hotel too. So I literally spent like maybe $13,000, $14,000 for that trip. But that 2 days mastermind, in 1 year, the information and the relationships I built, I literally made over $300,000 from investing $10,000 in that thing. If I never invested that $10,000 because I was so afraid of spending money or afraid of losing money, or if my wife talked me out of it and said, don't invest that money, use that money for something else, right? I don't know. My income would have, I don't know if I'll even be where I am, to be honest, because there was so much that happened in that meeting, and that's why I keep talking about it today, right? So imagine another person that did not invest to go to that place and they think their income is going to be like mine. It's not going to be the same because I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm seeing what people are doing, and I'm doing the same thing they are doing, and it's working, right? So thank you so much, Dr. Fake. If you need to go, that's fine. I know there's some other stuff you need to do. Thank you so much. Anybody have a question for her before she leaves?
Yeah, Dr. Faith, you were talking about consistency. I want to ask, with this as a newbie, and then with this resale rights on Vonza platform, how many hours a day will you recommend for me to master in this Vonza platform?
So if you're saying being consistent in posting your content,
No,
or
I mean
just being consistent in your growth?
I mean in my knowledge on the Vonza platform, how to, like be speaking as you guys, having the knowledge, the technicalities and everything.
Mhm.
How many hours a day will you recommend me to use?
Yeah, if you have, I mean, it's just based on your what you have already going on, kids, family, your responsibilities. But if you can carve out at least 2 hours a day, that's really going to propel you. Yeah, because you're talking about learning new software that comes with its own complexities. You're talking about coming into an industry that you may not be familiar with, that comes with its own learning curves. But the thing about it is, I had a health scare recently and I had to have surgery. I was down for like 6 weeks. And the scariest thing to me was the fact that I didn't know when I was going to be able to get back into the gym. So what I started doing was, as soon as I was cleared, 10 minutes a day. Every single day for 10 minutes, I would work out. If I was sore, if I was in pain, if I had to take the drugs, and I don't really like taking medication, but if I had to take it, I was going to take it because I didn't want to lose the physical progress that I had just because of this surgery. So 10 minutes every day I worked out. I lifted weights, I did Pilates, whatever. Now, by the time it was time for me to go in to the doctor and get my checkup, my doctor was like, what is going on with you? And I'm like, what did I do? You look great. Your weight did not fluctuate. I didn't gain weight. I didn't end up with any other abnormalities or anything that was going on. Now, if you check my story, well, it's probably disappeared now, but I posted on Instagram that I went and I worked out for a whole hour. No issues, no pain, no nothing. But that consistency, just 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So for you, if you know you're having to learn several things, you just look, I'm going to put in an hour for this, an hour for that, 30 minutes for this, 30 minutes for this, 30 minutes for that. And you'll see your learning curve greatly reduce because you're putting in that time. But if you don't have it, something as small as 10 minutes a day can literally change your outcome, like it did with me when I had the surgery.
Awesome. 10 minutes a day. Wow. The coach said I already purchased the first night, still sweating. She said,
That's good, Nicole.
she said, I'm sweating over 997.
Good.
I get it. Hey, because
Good.
you were here yesterday. Somebody, you know, but you see, now you overcome that fear of spending 997,
Mm-hmm.
right? And when you start making money now, Nicole, next time you won't be afraid to spend 5,000. Next time you'll be afraid to spend $10,000, $50,000, right? It goes like that,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, last year I was told to come on a podcast, and it was $20,000 for 15 minutes in cash. Not a check, not a card, cash. So there are levels that you get to in business, but every level is gonna stress you. It's gonna
That's right.
stress your face, stress your mindset, right? But to keep it simple, guys, because when you keep it simple, right, don't worry about what you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about what you think you need to know. Just start with what you know. You have the course, start learning. Give yourself 1, 2, 3 months. You'll become better, or you become an expert. Serious. We've been doing this for 20 years. So you just started. So give yourself time. You still got time, right? So thank you, Dr. Faith. I really love for you to finish up without some other tasks we have to complete tonight. Okay?
But 1 minute, when it comes to the law abiding with Vonza, let's say we sell our products.
Mhm.
Concerning taxes and the law, depending on every state, how do we go about it? Are we protected on Vonza? Are we
Good.
safe?
Okay, yes. So that just reminds me, can you write down, honey, let's add a module on taxation. I'm sure people are going to have those kind of questions about taxation and stuff, IRS and stuff. 1, Vonza is not your tax attorney. It's not your CPA. We can't give you any tax advice. If you make any money in any kind of business, whether with Vonza or whatever, you have to pay taxes. And that's going to be between you and your CPA or whatever. So you're going to make money, you pay taxes there. It depends on your state, depends on your financial bracket, depends on your IRS bracket, and all of that kind of stuff. But it's any kind of business you do, you have to pay taxes. But we're going to address that in the course. I have to kind of look more into a better way to make it simpler. But the short answer is this: yes, you can. When you say Vonza covers you, yeah, I mean, as much as we can, but we're not giving you tax advice, because we're not qualified to do that, right? So if you make $500,000 from your Vonza platform, talk to your tax person about it and say, hey, I made this money from selling courses, and then they'll advise you on what to do. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So thank you, guys. Let me share my screen back. I have one more thing I want to cover. Then we're going to do some more Q&A. But I hope you guys get something, though. I think one of the main things we've been sharing for the last 3 days is mindset, knowledge, and give yourself time to learn it. You have to learn this, right? So this is the theme that we're going to cover tonight, which is the 3-step framework to $1 million digital product. Now, if you have not made $10,000 yet, you're not ready to make $100,000 or $1 million. But I also want to just teach it so that once you start making money, some of you're going to start making money faster than others. But once you make at least your first $10,000, right? All right. So here's what the next step should be. But all of this is in the course too. I just want to just kind of teach it also tonight. So if you look at this, our ascension model right now, and this is what we are teaching. You start with a digital product. Then when people buy a digital product, you put them in a community. And then you offer high ticket coaching. And if you see right here, your digital product, you can sell it for $27 to $97 if it's an ebook digital product. If it's a course, you can sell it for $297 to $997, right? If you resell the Nourish course, we recommend you sell it for $497. But the lowest you are allowed to sell it is $397 because the course is so good, right? And instead of trying to find people who are cheap or people who don't value it because you want to make money, focus on talking to people who really can see the value and pay for it, right? So for $497, you can offer coaching average anywhere from $1,500 to $15,000, right? Then community, one thing I like about community is that it comes with monthly recurring revenue. That means you have people who are paying you weekly or monthly. Now, for some of you, it might look like I'm talking over your head because it looks like I'm talking high-level stuff. Don't worry, you're going to get there where this will all make sense to you, right? But the key is this. You sell a digital product one time, you bring them into community, whereby for them to get like weekly coaching from you, or they want more access to you, they pay anywhere from $7 a month to $2,500 a month on average, right? So imagine if you get 100 people who pay you just $49 a month to be a part of your community, right? How much would that be? $4,900 every month. How many of you know that $4,900 can pay for your mortgage, pay for your car notes, pretty much can, for most people, will cover all your bills, right? Because it's only $4,900. You get what I'm saying? But if you are starting, right, start with digital products, right? Or if you feel like your audience, they don't have a lot of money, they can't afford $497, and all they can afford is just something really small. You can start with community too, and just offer the course and offer weekly mentorship course like I'm doing right now, right? And again, even if you charge $49, you need just 100 to make $4,900. But you see why I still push a course, because you will need 100 customers to make $4,900. But if you sell this course for $497, you only need course. You only gonna need 10 customers, right? Times $497, right? And you're still doing almost the same amount, 4,900. So in fact, you're doing a little bit more with just 10 customers. Are you seeing it? 10 customers instead of 100 customers, right? So there are multiple ways to win, but that's why we really emphasize that you start with a digital product. We've seen, I think Tola is here. I was even talking, Tola, now we're talking, Tola, are you here? Yeah, okay, yeah. We're talking last night about this other course that people are reselling. And in the community, they have about 37,000 people. That was it, and there were so many, the quality was not that good in some of the products that we have to like kind of tweak around to make even better. But that course I've sold, listen guys, let me put on the screen so you don't think I'm just saying something. That course already in less than 1 year, that sold more than $20 million. In less than 1 year, that even we're like, oh my God, this is not good enough quality for us. We have to make it better if we have to use some part of that program, right? So they say, and let me stop my share so you all can see me. The lady who launched that course, there are 3 of them that came together. And that might be for some of you too. Dr. Tilda was asking this yesterday. If you know someone that is like-minded, like my wife and I were partnering in our business, maybe your spouse, your friend, or whoever want to partner with you, you both can set the course together and you split it 50-50 or wherever the case is. So you are marketing, they are marketing, so it will help you sell more. So these 2 ladies, one of them was I think she was, what do you call it now, working at a restaurant. The other person was a makeup artist, right? Can you imagine, guys? Listen to me now. Because see, many times we are the ones that stop our own success by fear, and we don't believe in ourselves. 2 ladies that are makeup artists and this one with no prior experience came together and said, let's create a course. And that course in less than, partnership, in less than 1 year, I know because I'm inside the community, so I see the numbers. In less than 1 year, guys, They've made over $20 million. Are they better than you? No. Are they smarter than you? No. Did God give them 2 heads and he gave you 1? No. Did God give them 20 fingers and he gave you 10? No. What is the difference between you and them? They invested in themselves, they learned it, and they put in the work. The same thing for you. If you do the same thing, you are going to be successful. All they are doing is reselling a course, just like you are going to put into resell a course. What I would like for you all to do as I close and I do some closing Q&A is this. Instead of asking, how can I do this? Just all you need to do is this. How can I make my first $10,000? If the course is $497, I would need, how many people will you need? 20 people. Who are the 20 people, the first 20 people that will buy this course so I make my first 10,000? Because when you make your first 10,000, everything changes. Your confidence is going to increase. Your skill is going to increase. And you're already an expert in it. Okay. So guys, I think we provided a lot of value already for the last 3 days, right? I don't want to keep sharing so much information and I don't want to become an information overload. The thing is this now, get that course, the link is right there, or if you don't have a Vonza account, you cannot resell it if you don't have a Vonza account. If you just want to learn it, get a course. If you want to be able to resell it and maybe sell your other courses as well, then get the Vonza account. That's all you need. Remember too, once you get the course, you're also going to be a part of a community. We're going to do once a month masterclass, whereby we can ask more one-on-one questions or whatever the case should be. Okay, so that is what you all need, right? So let me see if any feedback or questions so we can wrap up these 3 days, because I want you guys to start preparing your mindset, because by tomorrow morning, you're going to get an email for those of you who purchased the course and those of you who got the Vonza platform too. You're going to get an email tomorrow morning on the next steps, and then you're going to start learning the course and you can start reselling immediately, okay? So Dr. Tilda, I don't know, Holly just came on. Let me know if you can talk, because for some of you, right, you need to know that other people are doing the same thing and making so much money. And then once you believe that and you're ready to put in the work, it's easy for you. Dr. Tilda, this lady and a friend that partnered together to resell a course, they have already made over $20 million in less than 1 year. So she said, all right, she can't talk, right? So yeah. So no one can tell me that this doesn't work, right?
Right.
The fastest way, the easiest way is to sell a course that is good. And if you have the right to sell it as yours, that's the fastest way. If you want to create your own, we can do that as well. But the course will also teach you so much about digital marketing, about sales, about mindset, and all of this good stuff, okay? So in conclusion, right, I don't want any of you to start doubting yourself. I don't want you to start getting overwhelmed, getting frustrated, getting afraid. No, take it as a challenge, right? I'm going to be so good at digital marketing. Tell yourself that I am going to crush this. Set a financial goal. How much you want to make a month? Realistically, if it's 10,000, you need 20 sales a month at $497. 20 sales a month, divide by 4, you need to sell five a week. That means you need to sell 1 a day. All right, so if you need to sell 1 a day, the next question is, how many people you need to talk to every day to sell 1? You post on Reels, you do the DM strategy we said to you, right? And then you do Dream 100 strategy, which we're going to teach you in the course. You bring out your phone, get names of 100 people that already know, like, and trust you. Call them and say, hey, girl, this is Dr. Tilda. I just bought this new course that is blowing my mind, teaching you about digital marketing. I am about to make $1 million. You hear me, girl? Yeah, I'm about to make $1 million, right? Because this course is so good. And the good thing is that I have master resale rights to resell this course, right? So I want to send you the link so that you can buy this course, because I don't want to be rich alone. I want to be rich with my friends or with my family members. You see the way I'm selling it? I'm not calling, you're not calling them, begging them to buy it. You're not stressing them out. You're making it about them, right? You want to be rich with them, right? So there's so much strategy that is in the course, so that's going to teach you how to do all these things, right? So for some of you, partnership is perfect for you. If you can find a girl, a boy, somebody to partner with you, right? If you're married, let your spouse be your business partner. If not, if you can get somebody. If you cannot get a partner, that is fine. Go alone. Go with it alone, and get a team that can help you to grow it as well. Okay. But if you never start, you will never get there. Okay. All right. 10 minutes of coaching Q&A. Then we're going to wrap this up so that we can conclude everything on the back end and get this over to you. Guys, I have never been this excited about this new opportunity. I have never been this excited. And I want you to be as excited as I am. Once you start taking the course, you're going to be wow. You're going to be learning so much, right? And then just going to be implementing that, you know, and that's it. So the link is right there. If you don't have the offer, you can get the offer. Today will be the last day at that same price. So anybody want to come on the coaching call for 10 minutes before we wrap up?
Yes, Doc. I want to ask this question. With the setup, the setup of the Vonza account for the 997 or so, is there going to be a place where you will set for us bank account details where people can pay through it?
Yes. So once you get the course, Tola, note that down too. So we need to show them, when we send you the email, we're going to send you a link that will show you what's your 3 to 4 things to do. The course, the platform, the next step, everything is going to be there. Just wait, get the course. Yes, Lamika says she just purchased. Good job, Lamika. So Dr. Lamika, remember you should sell it through your school platform so that you can bring some more customers to your university, okay? So guys, today's the last day. Get somebody, get a boyfriend, a girlfriend, sister, brother, borrow that money to get at this price before it jumps up. Then also too, let me see what else I want to share. Yeah, so everything's going to be sent over tomorrow. All right, so any other question or feedback, or you're just ready to receive this?
Doc, and this business must not be like you have to borrow people, you have to let them pay, not to borrow, you don't have to allow them to borrow from you, right? You have to let them pay.
Okay, borrow in what sense?
I mean, like say, you don't make this business like family friendly or friend friendly or whatever. If you need it, you buy it, you pay for it.
Yeah, they have to pay for it because people only value what they pay for, right? If you give it to, I mean, you can give it to free to anybody. I would never recommend it because they will not value it, right? But you can always do a payment plan for those who really want it but don't have the money, right? You can always do a payment plan for them. Okay. All right. So anybody else? If not, I'm excited to release this course and it's going to be good. All right. So that's going to be it, everybody. So everybody good? Like church people say, all hearts and minds clear. Everybody good? Good. All right. So everybody feel like they got value? Everybody feel like you got value? You got value from last 3 days? You know, it's a little scary, but at least you kind of get an idea of, okay, what this looks like, and you kind of feel like, okay, this might be something that will work for you, right? Yes, Imani said, I love TNR's community, super excited. Yes, 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 yes. Mr. Bash say yes, 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 yes. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. What I'm teaching, what I've taught you guys literally changed my life. And none of you can convince me that it's not going to work for you because it changed my life. I went from broke to now blessed. Let me just put it like that. Through digital products. The exact same thing I'm teaching you guys. You got to put in the work, the boys in your court, make it happen. Okay. So thank you all, everybody. So I'll be talking with you all soon. Tomorrow, you are going to have, Apostle Val saying I have a mindset to make money through digital products. Yes. Apostle Val, I'm a retired pastor now. So I know that struggle, because when the mindset is about receiving through tithes and offering, and now it's like, okay, I have to sell my knowledge. I have to sell something digital product. It's new. But if I could learn it, so can you. Okay. So that's everybody. All right. Anybody else? Nicole said, I'm around all these billionaires here on the platform. I'm speaking it. Yes, Nicole. Any other feedback, favorite thing that you learned in the last 3 days as we wrap up?
Doc, with the support from the community, if we need an urgent and immediate support from the community, how do we go about it?
So the community is a group one, right? If you want one-on-one, you got to invest money into that. There's not a lot of coaches that's going to give anybody one-on-one time, except they don't know what they're doing. But if you follow the course, I also in the community, you are going to be good. You would not need anything else. But if you want one-on-one, then find a coach or somebody who can help you. You don't want to do it for free, or you want to pay, that's up to you. That's up to them, right? But the key is community is where you can also learn. You can also be inspired by other people. That is what you need. Now, you might need a one-on-one coach. That's something totally different. Once you get there, you're going to know how to get a one-on-one coaching, okay? All right. So that's it, everybody. Thank you, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Let me post the link one more time. If you want to get the course, I'm going to send this. So today's the last day for that price. It's going to go up. That's it, guys. Goodbye, everybody. Talk to you all soon. Bye for now.